Hey there, everybody. Jay Barino here, and welcome back. We're continuing War of the Spider onto Chapter 5, Rustling in the Dark. This has been updated again. Now it's War of the Spider, Fall of Azjol-Nerub, because the Living Nerubian Campaign is a different War of the Spider campaign, but it's all War of the Spider. All right, Chapter 5, send me in. The following week, Nylax arrived at the planned staging point with a small force, only to find his allies and auxiliary forces are nowhere to be found.
This journey has been long and treacherous. So many of my sweet locusts lost to the living ones. But here we are at last, the doorstep of the living one's kingdom. It stands in our way, so it must fall. Our allies are absent, however.
Lord Nylax, I have grim tidings.
Our remaining forces have been ambushed and separated.
Our Shadow Weavers and corpses are trapped to the west.
What siege machines we brought are trapped to the south.
Lastly, the Monitors and Hornets have been driven east.
Poor sweetlings. We must...
My lord, at last I have found you. I have little time. My wounds are deep.
Lord Zack, Alquan, and Isri moved to join you, but their way is blocked by enemy fortifications. They need your help to break through the defenses.
The locusts sing your praises, young one. You have done well to bring this to my attention. The Lich King is pleased. To me, my locusts, we have the living to slay and allies to rescue.
Okay. Okay, let me hotkey my production structures. Let's get a couple Thanes going straight away, because it's kind of like the sooner the better on those. And then destroy Nerubian forces dark green, remain unnoticed from the northern Nerubian base. Okay, alright, alright.
What is Ner'zhul?
So we have Nylax again.
The outlying bases know our location and are preparing to attack.
So they said to the west? Oh, I don't remember. I just remember south was siege machine, so that's where I'm going first.
Yes.
What's this guy's? Amidst darkness across... Well, hang on. Hang on. We got a lot to read. So, destroy these guys that can see us, and presumably will unlock more of our tech tree. So this feels like a the sooner the better type situation. Your forces were separated during the journey here. Destroy the outlying bases to rescue more troop availability. Wonderful. And then Nylax drops these things to create blight, which is very important for us. But what's his ultimate? Around the Black Ambassador, causing a massive area of blight and grants detection vision. For every blight spore that the player currently has, it spawns a swarmed blighted locust at the hero's location. Interesting. Okay. I can get into that. Let's go ahead and get some upgrades here. This feels like a attack as soon as possible type situation, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Though it depends on how aggressive the enemy is going to attack us. I want my siege weaponry, so we're going south first, even though presumably we're very close to these guys over here. And then we do want to be dropping more of these blight spores, just so that we have them in our ready to use for our ultimate, and it'll help our guards.
What is Ner'zhul?
So let's just sort of chill down here for a moment.
My locusts.
Get a few more of these out. I mean, we don't have his ultimate yet, so I can't build anything else, right? Just my guards and strikers, and we have some upgrades for them ready to go, which is nice. These Thanes are finishing up. That's going to help our gold mines. I do need to be prepared, though. I mean, I could just restart. I just quick saved, but I was thinking, like, maybe we're going to want to... Maybe we're going to want to...
These living ones look different from the ones we fought in the past.
Those were a sub-faction. The Nerubians here and the ones closer to Azjol-Nerub have evolved differently. They are both dangerous nonetheless. We shall go.
Well, that was nice of them to leave their, to leave the area they were garrisoned in. Okay, let's go, Nylax. You know what? Blow this up. That should debuff them. I don't know what this is, but I don't like it. It seems to be some sort of rejuvenation. Oh, they killed my guy. Pop this. Just keep blowing these up. It should debuff them. And then we're going to move around and avoid this. We have to kill this hero who's emitting this healing field of some sort. We're going to heal this guy. I guess, yeah, don't stand in that. They keep... These ranged guys are real jerks. Just trying to keep these fellas alive. Okay, whatever that hero ability was being used is done now. So once this hero is dead, we should be okay. Maybe? I think the guards were a good choice here, knowing that I could spread blight. This is a lesson that I learned the hard way from the last mission. Might as well... No, never mind, it's gone. But use pinch. Pinch them. I'd love to get some more units out, but we seem to be progressing through this base reasonably fast. Oh yeah, we're pinched here. Lesser Blighted Locust. We got that from blowing one of them up, right? Actually, I don't know where that came from. Oh yeah, there we go. Proliferate. Yeah, when they blow up, we get the Blighted Locusts. This went really, really well. I think I'm going to get some anti-air pyramids. And then let's get another Thane. I mean, I got the impression we needed to be moving quickly, and we want a lot of these Blight Spores down so that we can use our ultimate later. Let's kill their altar. I don't want this hero coming back. That is their altar, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna drop more of these blights. This was a risky maneuver. I was prepared to restart, but this went really, really well. Just use pints on these dudes. Kill these workers. Nope. There's no gold mine in this base as far as I can tell. I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'd like to move straight to the right base once we release our siege weaponry. Maybe we'll get a few more fellas to help us out. Okay, focus this down. You kill this guy. More blight spores, please, so that when we use this ultimate later, it's going to be great. Yeah, those are my blight spores. Those aren't just units that I've left behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coming up. So let's get another one. 9. Pretty aggressive here with the blight spores, and then we can grab our melee upgrades. Yeah, you know what? Kill those eggs, and then we're going to focus down these structures one by one. And do we need to destroy the gate to get these guys out, or do we need to destroy the actual base? Oh, hey, would you look at that? How long until my next gold proc? Moments away. Oh, of course. Okay, we need to make strikers to kill these air units over here. You have to destroy the buildings, it would seem.
But you cannot deter us all.
Oh, I'm gonna deter you, all right. Okay, well, we have some of these fellas now, too. We just need to live against these little attacks, so we should be okay. Give me a pyramid of dregs over here. Let's get over and kill this striker from outside of its attack range, please. Perfect. Okay, how's this group looking? Is this a good enough group to go into the next base? We're gonna find out.
Research complete.
If we can get this dude's ultimate and we could pop it when we attack, that would be great. Okay, good work. Let's get a pyramid over here, and then repair.
Make your choice.
And what else? We've got our upgrades here. We could go to Greater Catacombs. Okay. Ranged dudes, stay back. Don't engage that stuff back there. These guards are so slow without blight. Okay, we're going in. Can we pop a blight spore, perhaps, or... Oh, wait, hang on. Ultimate time. Go, go, go. Oh, that's a lot of blight, actually. Oh, I love it. Did we get the little guys? Oh, they're the little, really tiny guys. Okay, you love to see it. Okay, you guys back up. Enemy hero's gone. Let's get up here and focus this down with our siege weaponry. This is going really, really well. I think I basically attacked everything in the exact correct order by going down here first. I think. Just keep putting blight spores down so that we have them for our ultimate later. You need to be a pyramid of lower, what have you. Were we attacked up here? I don't know, but let's get prepared for it later. I would love to find another gold mine. What's going on down here? Trolls. Okay, we'll worry about those later. 6.5 minutes till Northern Force detection.
More than we can handle alone.
I do like how we're rewarded heavily here for attacking early. I really like that. So what do we get here? Hornets, right? Might want to get a bigger group of Hornets. Just having like 4 to 6 of them is a really, really solid anti-air investment.
My locusts await.
So I'm going to come over here in anticipation of going into the final enemy base. I do get confused on what is my stuff versus what is the blight spores on the ground. Okay, how much are Hornets? 200. Because, like, I could get more... I could get my last Feign, and actually that's what I'm inclined to do. Let's get it over here, because in theory that... I mean, this side is open. It won't attack. They won't attack us anymore over here. I'm going to get these dudes repaired real quick. And that should be all of our Feigns, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, once that one's done. Okay, get repaired. Do I have enough anti-air to take this base on? We're going to find out. Let's kill these dudes. They have levels, which means that they will probably drop something. Okay, good work. Oh, they'll drop money at the very least, right? Oh, that's not an entrance right into the base. We're going to have to go around, it looks like. This is a pretty big map. I'm expecting quite a lot to still happen. Again, I took a big risk, and it definitely paid off. It's just kind of like... It seemed like we had to focus on unlocking tech early, so I'm like, yeah, let's just see what's in one of these enemy bases. The level 6 hero was a chore, but otherwise that went okay. Ooh, hello.
We hunger.
I mean, I'll take the agility tome, sure. So let's come on down here. Ooh, a gold mine. Wake up, honey, new gold mine just dropped. Let's get on up here. We do have some Hornets. I think we just want to build more Hornets. Not too many, but like enough that we can reliably A-click into enemy air and win. You gotta kill these guys. You gotta attack them.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, this is just straight up connected, it looks like. Well, I'm gonna come and take this gold mine. Then you can come back on lumber. We have more than enough lumber currently, so I'm not too concerned about it. I think we grab the greater catacombs. This is the entrance into the base. He has his ultimate up, which is excellent. The attack has begun. Let's at least get a blight spore down here to help our guards, because they do get an armor boost, right? I'm not sure if the increased armor is based only on Feigns. Alright, get Blight up here, or if it's based on them being on Blight, I'm not so sure. We're going to lose one guard here unless we can get a heal on him at the last second. Okay, we saved him.
Sweetlings, what stories do you have for me?
He's talking to the locusts.
These are the same ones that have been causing us so much trouble. We will slay them and claim their corpses for the Lich King's army.
Okay, that sounds good.
Will.
All right, this went really, really well. We're taking these out before they detect us. We probably want to explore the entire bottom of the map before we do anything else, and I think I know what's going to be happening here. So these have to be pyramids of drag here to protect us.
Our will strong. We gather, we win.
You have our thanks, Black Ambassador. Without your intervention, I fear we might have failed the Lich King.
If you are wounded, my locusts will nurse you back to fighting shape, yes.
I thank you, Lord Nilex, but it is unnecessary. The journey here was brutal, but I am unmarred.
We waste time. Let us return to the fight and slay them all. Our enemy is regrouping as we speak, but our forces are stretched thin. One of us will help you directly while the others establish fortifications to later reinforce you.
Yes, the locusts agree. They have chosen.
Oh, the chosen hero shall aid your forces while the other two set up their own bases and aid in the assault on the enemy base. Zack is focused on mixed forces siege, spellcasters and air attackers. He's used powerful spellcasters flying siege, focusing on heavy melee and long-range siege. Well, I think I'm going to take Zack if only because... Well, okay, Zachary, Jennifer, or Biff. I'm leaning towards Zachary if only because I do want to get any item drops on him. Like, any good items, he seems to be our main person. On the other hand, we've not used Okwan at all. I don't know if we will use Okwan again in the future, but if we do, we probably want to get some items on him because presumably he has an empty inventory. That... I'm not so sure, what's the right course of action here. Also, I don't know where they're going to set up their bases. Presumably in the areas where the enemy bases were, right? So, yeah, let's take Okwan.
Bahaha! I shall join you in the slaughter. I have brought my elite warriors, corruptors. The enemy will not stand against us.
Okay, he brought corruptors. Let's just get my units back up here for now. We're still not detected, so we might as well use this opportunity, actually, to come maybe down to the bottom left and just start sort of scouring the bottom of the map. I'm going to leave some of these flyers here. We have Okwan.
Out with it. Yes.
We have Corruptors now. Capable of taking punishment and against melee attackers. Has contamination which poisons enemy melee units that attack, dealing damage that is increased per Fane. Can learn Blight Spreader. Every 60 seconds creates an area of blight around the Corruptor and restore 30 hit points per corpse within the area. Interesting. That's good for defense because we get free corpses around our catacombs. Okay, let's bring these folks on the offense.
Yes.
Come on down here. Siege, yeah, this stuff can stay at home to help us defend, and we have the Hornets at home, and I might build a few more to follow up. We got this set up. Not much gold on that at all. Definitely need more gold mines. I see one down there. Yeah, let's do as much along the bottom of the map first. I like that we got these reinforcements, and I guess Biff's base would have been over here, but he's just helping us now. Though I almost wish he would have just taken his own base. Probably would be more useful in the grand scheme here. Okay, still waiting on this decently sized defensive force here. Apostate, come on down here on lumber, please. Yeah, I was gonna say Hornets. Oh yeah, I built more. Okay, yeah, we want the Hornets at home for anti-air defense for sure. And then this group.
We hunger.
Let's do we need to go through these trees?
We shall go.
Wait. I need this guy to break through trees. Do I have a way to get through trees? Other than these fellas, I don't think so. We gotta break these trees. Meanwhile, let's come on down here and start looking. We're almost out of time, so we really should get a move on here. Get you on trees, please. Yeah, this seems right.
Fury of the host.
Oh, it's an Uberak. Okay. Well, again, I think we did pretty good here. Let's just start spreading some blight. There's Okwan.
What is Ner'zhul's? Yes.
He has nothing in his inventory. Well, he has an orb, but otherwise, that's fine with me. guess we'll just destroy these trees, because there's something back there for sure. We'll catch it on the way out. And our allies are going to help us here eventually by sending units, which is cool. Oh, well, I should have tried to save that guy. You will regret this, Mon. Okay, sure, sure. Did he drop anything? Liking the look of these corruptors. Become infected with poison, 2 damage per second for 20 seconds, and it's increased up to 7 damage per second. That seems great. I hear that stuff is under attack. Oh, it's my guards. That's fine. We have static defense for this. Do we have any other upgrades to get? It seems like we started with all of our base upgrades, which is very nice. Let's go ahead and get our +1, 2, 3 finished.
What is Ner'zhul's will? What do you want? My locusts
Golds.
await.
Scroll of the Beast I don't need, but I'll pick it up. Okwon, what can you do? Jumps to a target location, a target location. Upon landing, causes nearby enemy units to take damage over time and lose armor for 10 seconds. Okay, that's neat. Closest enemies are forced to attack him, and he gains armor. After 3 seconds, it activates again. Interesting. Huge armor boost. The sheer size of the Behemoth Fiend is enough to instill fear. Enemy units near the hero move slower. Every 15 seconds, the hero restores hit points per enemy unit within range. That's cool. 15 seconds is a long time. I'm gonna grab 2 levels in that, though. I like the sound of it.
They will cower before me.
Okay, keep attacking, keep attacking. Let's get an apostate down here to take this gold mine, because it seems like the extra gold mines are very sparse. Interesting that this is connected. But, sure, you know.
Yes.
That's cool with me. Polar bears, I'm sorry. Dude, jump on him. Oh, well. Sort of a jump. So we want to be using basically spreading blight with our heroes and our other units in conjunction with our like Shadow Weaver abilities, for example, is substantial. Okay, let's go. There's something in here. No. Okay, let's come back up through this way. I hear that I'm under attack, but I presume I'm under... I'm okay. Oh, it's a Nubarak. Okay. Yo, you guys can at least help. I'm gonna get some guards. Never mind, I'm gonna get some corruptors for defense. Oh, Isri's coming to help. Nice work, girl. Okay. I knew we kept you around for something. Okay, let's send this group. We're basically in creep mode. We're creeping, but we need, here, you can go home. No, just the obsidian arbalist. Get out of here. Okay, jump. Oh, Shadow Weaver, that's not where you want to be. Oh, Shadow Weaver's dead. Give me some blight, please. We're gonna shout and use Scroll of the Beast, sure. Seems like a secret area. Ice Shard. Okay, not really what I was hoping for. For having to destroy trees to get to it. But here we are. Your ally's moving out to attack. You love to hear it. Okay, next.
Research complete.
Perhaps let's go along the bottom and see what we can find all along here as we make our way to the next troll warlord. My locusts.
Proceed, you rat.
Okay, and then we have these fellas. It's hard to keep track of what are my units and what are just the dudes on Blight that we've created. I feel like auto-attacking with the Corpsers has been made pretty good here. That burst heal is not bad from Nylax. I shouldn't be mad about that. I was upset about his abilities, but I've grown to really enjoy them now. Okwon, that's perfect for you. I don't know what they're doing with these units in their little areas. It's possible my allies will just sort of finish this for me. Leap on him? It's sort of a leap. We'll give you some blight. I have one guard in this group, so... I like the idea that he heals allies around him based on the number of enemies in his vicinity. I think that's pretty cool. So here's the thing, again, do we buff up Okwon? Do we get to, can we use him more? I'll feel really stupid if we don't even get to use him moving forward and we're just putting items and tomes on him. But that's pretty much the only reason I would have used Zac. But again, Zachary sort of seems like the main hero, so like preferably we should only be focused on him. But this is fine. It's fine. I don't know how this. I mean, clearly it didn't go well, but you know, as long as they're buying time for me, this is fine. Robe of the Magi we can toss on Nilex. Nilex, why don't you go ahead and give this ring +3 to Okwon, so he's just armored up, and then you can have the robe. I could probably drop items on my allied heroes, though I also am not confident that they wouldn't just sell it. Give me some guards, please. Because allied AI does tend to just sell stuff. Is this the warlord? Yeah, Sakima. Okay. Get him?
Warriors shall avenge me.
Will they? What's nice, especially, though, is it seems like my allies legit just defend me. I'm going to get some Shadow Weavers for defense. We don't need to go into high upkeep. Another Ring of Protection? Dude, Okwon. He's going to have so much armor. 11 armor, 44% damage reduction. Oh, baby. I mean, I'll take this and just use it. I don't need him right now.
What is Ner'zhul's will?
Don't need any of that, I don't think. Seems like we're finding some better items. Yeah, we're just creeping the entire bottom of the map, and then we can go up the sides to kill the other Troll Warlords, because it looks like that's going to benefit us somehow in the final... They may be added to the ranks of his strongest servants. Undead Trolls will aid you into the final mission. I'm loving this idea of how the last mission's going to be by doing all these optional objectives. I really, really, really like that. I guess my question, though, is the last mission built around assuming that you have done them all, such that it would be substantially harder if you didn't? You know what I mean? Ah, ghosts. Don't possess me, bro. They're trying. I think they're going to. They're looking to do it. Just focus them down. No, I don't think the wraiths do, only the ghosts. Health stone, I mean, sure, but... That ice shard is also, I don't love it, it's fine though. Dude, the amount of blight that we got from that one dude's ultimate was insane. Wait, did we use it here? Or was that just maybe blight that gets placed there because one of our allied bases would have ended up there? I'm not so sure. In any case, we got a perfectly fine and acceptable base here at home. Let's get an apostate up here to repair. I don't want to go into higher upkeep. I don't think I really need more lumber incomes because we don't need to get any more upgrades. Heals 50 HP and 20 mana per Fane the player has. Oh my gosh. And it's permanent. Oh, that's really good. Okay, I think we're going to get that on Nilex. Before the end of this mission and just replace one of his trash items. Because I think that's legit great. Every 2 minutes, based on the number of Fanes you have, you can heal 50 times 10. So it's a 500 HP AoE heal. That's actually crazy. That's very, very good. So yeah, we'll use that. Look, they're doing their best. If they could maybe actually destroy some enemy buildings, I would be thrilled, though I'm skeptical. Again, they're doing their best. Dude, though, the Hornets, you've got to actually do something. Dude, a Nubarak is out for blood. We're going to have to go into higher upkeep, I think, at this rate. But we have some allies coming in to help us, I think. And let's go ahead and get some apostates to heal this up and maybe just spam some extra towers. Yo, good pints! Good pints! Excellent pints. Okay, next Warlord goes down. Helm of Valor. That's strength and agility. I mean, I guess. Again, I wish I would have taken my other guy. Because these items are much, much better. I thought I lost someone on my offensive group. I'm not getting rolled at home, am I? No. Stop it. I think we just make guards. We can pince.
An allied hero has been killed.
We repair and we just build some more pyramids.
What is Ner'zhul's will?
Potion of invulnerability. I don't think I need. Oh, that's not the hero I thought I had selected. Another gold mine. That's pretty far away from me. Ooh, ancient Wendigo. Okay, all right. Taunt him. It's gonna proc again. It's gonna proc again. Okay. I'm gonna, again, I feel really stupid putting a lot of these good items on Okwon when my other two heroes seem like they're the... I don't know. Maybe we'll get to use him later. Orb of Corruption. Mr. Nylax needs an orb. Let's pick that up. You'll see my items are different from the last mission because when this campaign gets updated, the save game bank data is not brought in, unfortunately. I don't need to attack that base. The save data doesn't get brought in, so I had to replay the first 4 maps again. Of course, I just did that with cheats, but you know, it takes a while, unfortunately. But now we got another gold mine over here I might snag.
Our town is under attack.
Can I get up there? Yeah, you really don't need many hornets to be very effective. We'll kill this group next. Brood Youth. Probably getting a lot of money just from killing some of these creeps around here, too. I actually quite like Okwon as a hero. I hope that we get to use him again in the future. He's a very good tank, and I think is sorely needed. There's trees there. If I go out and around, we're going to engage them. So we're going to come down here. And then up here, clear this out, cut across the top of the map, clear out any remaining random stuff. I think I've done a good job creeping this map. And then we're going to go. I think we just need to build up a group of... I think we need to build up a solid group of obsidian arbalists to just snipe down buildings. We can throw in some ravagers as well. And then with our hornets here, that should kill any flyers pretty fast. But otherwise, we have a very strong ground force here right now. We're going to get capped out here very soon, actually. Unless we lose something in this little fight. This is quite a lot of stuff. You know what? Just use your ultimate, dude. Yeah, that's a lot of blight. I love that. Oh my goodness. Maybe we should throw a Shadow Weaver into this group. A Hood of Cunning. That's probably good for Nylax. We can ditch one of his circlets for that. Sentry wards I don't need. Oh my god, it's the tiny little bugs. I love them so much. These guys seem legit great too. These big honking guys. Corpsers again, I'm still on the fence on. It seems like sometimes they're really good with auto attacking and sometimes not so much.
Out with it. Search and destroy.
Can I tell you something? I don't need an ice shard. Just ditch that and pick up the circlet, buddy. And Ice Revenant, welcome to the squad. Just auto attack somewhere. Yes. I probably should take these other gold mines just in case. And come on over there, attack. I'm gonna do it just in case.
Summon more cigarettes.
Oh, that's right, it costs food to do that. Never mind. Well, that's fine. As our gold mines get depleted, then I think we'll get the food back. Like, when this despawns, we should get the food back. Presumably, right? That would be silly if you don't. Almost definitely. Let's go to pop this one. Yeah, it deals 25 damage per second when killed. That's okay, actually. I thought that popping them did some sort of debuff. Yeah, spreading corruptions cast on a blight spore. It explodes and deals 50 damage, 20% attack rate slow. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Oh, I see. So you cast Q on an enemy. If you cast Q on an enemy, then it spawns the spore when they're killed. Got it, okay. Wait. You sneaky, sneaky devils. Don't worry, my allies are here. They the best. I don't know why you ended up over there, buddy, down here, but come on over here and repair my stuff, please. They killed one of my Thanes. Whoa!
Yes, we shall go.
Okay, it feels like we're just about creeped the whole map, which is nice. Let's get our last thing, and we'll check up here. Maybe go and attack soon. Yo! A Nubarak getting killed by air units. I like that. Once I can free this group up with my heroes to actually attack his base, he's going to go down really fast. See, he's not... This guy is not cloaked at this moment. That's interesting. I hit him with the Putrefying Cloud. Upon casting, all corpses in the area spawn corpse or larva. These spellcasters all seem really good. It's like... The tooltips for their abilities seem long and complicated, so I just, like, don't bother, but I should because they're really, really good. Get dusted?
Death.
Oh, man, I wish I would have taken Zach. We've gotten several strength tomes as well. Let's poise ourselves to attack maybe from one specific direction, and then when our allies go and attack, we, well, a Nubarak is dead too, so I think we just go. Let's bring our Hornets up here, because I feel like we're going to need the anti-air. More units over here, more Nerubian, more, I don't want to call them neutral, but they have levels. They're creep Nerubians. Activate to reinvigorate. Reinvigorate? After 5 seconds, casting time restores 1,500 hit points. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, sure. Make him a super tank.
My locusts away.
My locusts. Okay, don't worry, we're coming. Gotta get rid of these flyers. This is what we don't have a great answer for right now. Claws plus 8?
What is Ner'zhul's will?
I mean, I kind of like the gem on him. Everything else is fine. The health stone is probably a bit superfluous on him. Hang on, it seems like there's going to be something over here. Blue dragon, huh? Hornets, you're up. I guess we could throw some strikers in to help. We have a very well-rounded force at this moment. This is going to start drawing them to us, so ground units need to get up here. And then heroes especially get up here. We're going to need some blight. There's also some furbolgs over here. Casual furbolgs. More claws plus 8 and a rune of mana. Interesting. Way more items than you could possibly need, I feel like, on this campaign. I will say that. Wait, I have something that dispels. No, I don't. It's the obsidian statue flyers, and I don't have any right now. I don't think.
What we do?
Dude, my allies have them tied up in the center here. I'm just trying to kill these furbolgs. Yo, a Tome of Strength? What do you know? Okwon, continue to become the beefiest bug there's ever been. Oh, yeah.
My locusts.
Okay, let's go. Attack into this base over here. This seems like a separate base from a Nubarak, so, you know, we take them out one by one. Hornets, good work. Take out those stingers before they do too much damage. They're like little liberators. That guy's a level 3 and a joke. Don't make me laugh. Looks like my allies have almost broken through, actually. Poor Zach. Yeah, he could have benefited a lot from our items. I mean, I shouldn't worry about it because Okwon had like no items. So presuming we can actually use Okwon more, I think this was the right choice. And after we kill this base, we can push to the right and we are smart enough to actually deal with Anubarak, I think. Rather than our allies who probably get confused with what they're attacking. Who am I kidding? I'm just going to auto-attack just like the AI will. Ha! Again, I have the well-rounded siege force, though, so I think this will work out. Okay, if he's attacking me, that means I can go and kill his base. Is it actually... Is it... Yeah, it's actually him. That's fine. And then my allies will protect me, and we're going to wipe him out. We're going to use General Grievous's ultimate. Yeah, pop it. We don't need to pop Oakwans, but I'm going to jump him in and taunt. Move on in. Focus the structures, please. I know that you like to get distracted by eggs. Though I guess killing the eggs is beneficial, because the eggs are where the actual units come from. It's not the buildings themselves, right? We want to definitely destroy these altars. I had a monitor much earlier. I don't know where it went, but it probably died. Heal this guy. Yo, give me vision. Yeah, kill, pinch this guy. I don't know if that unburrows him or what. Anyway, allies, you're free to come up here now and finish him up. I did all the hard work. You did distract him, though, a little bit. Spreading some blight. I really like the ultimates on these heroes. I'm excited to see. Easter's was like, summon a flying fortress. I'm like, I don't know what that is, but it seems great. Kill this spitter. Seems like they pretty much exclusively debuff. Oh, Anubarak killed all my towers. Well, hopefully my allies attack soon, because I lost a lot of supply. Not that much supply, actually. I don't think they can get their heroes back out. Let's just make sure we're clumped up. Biff's ultimate, you know, I mean, it's just a massive heal. It basically heals him to full, so you want to time that so that it's like when he's about to die. Okay, what's the name of it? Unweavering Plastron. What the heck? Cookie Monster Nerubian just dropped. Let's take him out. Take him out, take him out, take him out. Get rid of that town hall, please. I don't really have much anti-air left. Never mind, I have plenty of anti-air, but it's all debuffed in these zones. No, this isn't the debuff zone, that's just a stinger zone. The spitters do siege damage, but it seems like they, a lot of the times, will set up their little debuff zones first. Which is good for me. I'd prefer that they did that rather than actually attacking me. Allies, help me. My locusts. Where's my building for hornets? I feel like hornets just in general are a much better anti-air equivalent than the living Nerubians, which again, they get those flyers, which are smaller, more fragile, and do less damage, it seems like. It just feels like the Undead Nerubians are a little less specialized and all around more powerful, whereas living Nerubians have very specialized units that are very strong, but if you don't have that correct combo usage, then it's not going to work out. Nilex, move on up. Just pop this again. We should get a bunch of the little guys. Dude, I love these little ones that he spawned. They're so adorable. Just focus down the structures, please. Yeah, go for this altar that's building something. Never mind, Cookie Monster Lord is back. Taunt him. Get biffed. Dude, I'm an Oakwan stan at this point. I hope that we get to use him more and we're not just relegated back to, what's his name? Zachary. Are we still under attack here? whatever. Just bring these guys up and just win the map, please. I feel like I scoured this map pretty well. If there is anything left, it must be pretty well hidden, because, again, I looked what I feel like was everywhere. I bet there's, like, a ramp here with something up there. Maybe. There's a very suspicious placement of trees. But, again, I'm not too concerned about it. I guess I can go look, but I'm racing against the clock, because the map is about to end after we destroy these 2 buildings, and I'm just going to do it. Again, both these heroes that I have under my control, I feel like I have pretty decent items on. These Corruptors seem good, but not like Abomination level good. Like, you don't want to just make those. Like, they're primarily for absorbing damage. They're not going to deal very much. How did that not end? Oh, there's stuff over here.
My locusts await.
My locusts. Are we still getting attacked down here? My allies keep trying. Okay, no, there's nothing. Good. It's not a ramp. I don't understand how... Oh, they're healing each other. I'm like, how are these Sibyls still alive? They must have some really solid healing. Okay, we did both of the optionals. One, this was for this mission, but the Ice Troll Warlords is for the final mission. I'm really excited to see how that final mission turns out.
King, my locusts will delight in turning this large husk of yours into a nest.
An empty victory. We have resisted your advance for many years, and will keep doing so for many yet to come. Turn back and face me, coward! We will be seeing him again. Of that I am certain. We cannot waste time in chasing him down. The longer we delay, the more the Nerubians will rally. The cave before us connects to a sprawling underground network from which they can easily reinforce various parts of the kingdom. Lord Nylax, you and your locusts should be well suited to explore and intercept whatever may be crawling within. I shall aid you.
With pleasure. My sweet locusts will hunt them all down.
If I may, Lord Zack, I have a plan to eliminate their flying forces. If Lord Aquan would be amenable to assisting me, we will go to the summits and deal with them.
I go where the killing is. I will come. Very well. You know what you all have to do. We shall meet outside the primary gate of Azjol-Nerub for the final assault.
All right, we linked all back up again just to split apart. Seems like we're going to have 2 branching paths of missions here. It sounds like Okwon will be usable. Man, I kind of want to talk a little bit about the AI voices. I think it's interesting. So my general opinion is, if you can't get good voice acting, then just don't use it. It's fine. It's okay to just have the text on the screen. Because in many cases, bad voice acting detracts more than if you just had none. This is a fairly strong opinion that I have, considering how much of this stuff I played. Now, with the advent of the AI voices, it's like, if you've heard of the concept of Uncanny Valley, it's something that is so close to being lifelike, but it's just like not quite there, and it falls into the valley, the uncanny valley of like, it's like the asymptote of being believable. And I would say like 90% of the time, the voices, you couldn't even tell that they were AI. But then those 5 to 10% moments when it does stand out, you're like, ooh, a little cringe there. It's a little rough. But it's interesting, though, because it's like the vast majority of the time, it's really, really good. So I would pose to the audience, like, what's your opinion? Like, do you think that this is definitely better than no voice acting? Or do you think that because there's moments where it's, like, weird, that it just shouldn't be used until it's, like, perfected more? The thing is, like, this is such a massive step up from, again, completely amateur voice acting that I'm on the fence. I haven't really made up my mind on this one yet. Now, the common thing, too, that you'll hear a lot about, like, anything AI-generated is you do run into a lot of intellectual property issues, like this is sampled from existing voice actors. This, you know, AI voicing can't exist if it couldn't sample real people's work that already exists. Now, for a custom campaign, personally, I don't think this is a big deal at all because it's not like these are monetized or anything like that. That's a whole separate discussion, but I think that, you know, with AI voices being used more and more, we've seen in a couple campaigns, the alternate Warcraft 3 campaigns use them as well. Again, same issue. Most of the time they're really good, but sometimes it's very obviously weird and wrong. I would say, like, E3 in this campaign is, like, near flawless because there's never been an issue where, like, the inflection gives it away. I don't know what's so different about that. Maybe it's just, like, better data was fed into it. More voice lines were able to be fed into into the mainframe to spit out something that was, like, a little more lifelike. Yeah, but it usually comes down to certain inflections and maybe some pronunciations. But for the most part, it's really good. Yeah, so I'd be interested to hear what other folks have to say. I'd also be interested to hear from creators that are using it. You know, at the end of the day, I don't see myself as, like, an authority on the subject, but again, prior to AI voicing, when the difference was either super amateur voice acting or none, I would say none. But we're, like, past that now. We're actually, like, on the cusp of near professional level AI-generated voicing, but that's because the AI-generated voicing is being built from professional voice acting, you know? It's not quite there, but it's close. It's surprisingly close. Okay, thanks everyone for listening to my ramble. I hope I start a conversation with this one, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.